Today I'm going to show you how to blur out single or multiple moving objects using OpenShot video editor. I'm also going to show you how to use custom images instead of blur effect. First of all, if you want to have the same layout in OpenShot, you have to navigate to View, Views, and then select Simple View. Okay. Next, let's import the video to project files. So I'm just going to drag and drop the video like this. And next we have to add this video to track 1. Okay, let's zoom in on this video using this slider. So I'm just zooming in here on the timeline. And let's increase this view as well. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to show you how to blur out a single moving object in the video. To do that, I have to now add this same video to track 2, navigate to Effects, find an effect called Blur, drag and drop this effect to your video in track 2, then find an effect called Crop and add this effect to video track 2 as well. Now select this video in track 2, click on this letter C to open Crop Effect settings here. And if you look here on the right hand side, the whole window is now blurred out. So what we have to achieve now is to resize this blur box and position it over the area that we want to cover. So in this case, I'm going to try and blur out this person's face here. Now we have to adjust this bottom size, left size, top and right. So go ahead and move these sliders. So here we have the bottom line. Now left size. Okay. Now right size. Just a little too much. And then top size. Okay. Now if I select this video, left click here on this box, I can actually move it like this. So next what we have to do is play the video, and then once the person is about to move outside the box, we have to pause the video and reposition this box. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay. The face is almost outside here, so I have to reposition, play, and just keep repositioning like this. So as you can see here, these little blue dots are actually the keyframes that we are creating every time we reposition the box. To be honest, the more frequently you do this, the more accurate your effect is going to look. So in this case, the person isn't moving too much outside the box, so I don't have to adjust too much. But in your case, it might be different. Okay, so as you can see, I just keep playing and pausing and readjusting this box. Okay, now if I go back here to the start of the videos, hit play, and you can see now it's actually blurring out the moving object. And this is how you do this for a single object in OpenShot. Next, I'm going to show you how to blur out multiple objects. So let's go back to project files, add this same video to track 3. Now go to Effects and add the same effect. Drag and drop the blur effect, the video track 3, and then crop effect. Now again, open crop effect settings here. And now reposition the blur box over the next person's face. So let's say this gentleman's face here. All right. So now I'm just going to select this video in track 3. Adjust the box like this, and again just make sure the playhead is always at the start of the video when you start adjusting the blur boxes. And again, let's hit play, pause, readjust, and then again play, pause, and readjust. As you can see, we are creating these keyframes here every time we readjust the position of this little box. Okay. And this is basically how you can blur out multiple objects in your video. Now, if I go back here to the start, hit play, you can see it's now blurring out 2 moving objects. This is a really simple and easy way to do that in OpenShot. I haven't added enough keyframes, to be honest, so the blur isn't looking great in my example, but at least you're now getting the gist of how this is done. And next I'm going to show you how to blur out objects using custom images. So let's say I now add this same video to track 4. Then I'm going to import this Mr. Smiley face. So this is just a smiley face, a PNG image taken from Google. Now I'm gonna drag and drop this smiley face into track 5 here, manually readjust the size like this, position the smiley face over, let's say, this person's face, and then again, playhead has to be at the start of the video. If I hit play, I just have to manually adjust the position of the smiley face to make sure it's covering the areas properly. Just like this. Okay, now if I go back here, replay, you can see now the smiley face is nicely following this person's face here. Okay, now if I wanted to cover another face using smiley face, so now it would be multiple objects, move the playhead to the start, add another smiley face. Now adjust the size, position the smiley face again like this, playhead is here, start playing, and then play, pause, readjust, and that's it. This is basically how you can blur out moving objects using blur and crop effect, or using custom images imported from your PC. So that's it, guys. I hope this was useful. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. See you in the next video.